So today we are checking out something that honestly feel like LIAN Li looked at the original O11 Vision lineup and asked themselves one simple question. What if we made it smaller, cheaper, cleaner and actually improved airflow at the same time? And that brings us to the O11 Vision-M, a Micro-ATX dual chamber case that still keeps a signature panoramic O11 Vision look, but shrinks everything down into a much more compact footprint without completely sacrificing the high-end hardware support. Now, at first glance, this thing almost looks like a mini O11 Vision compact, but once you actually start building in it, you realize LIAN Li changed quite a few things here. Some of them are purely cosmetic, some are practical, and a couple are honestly pretty smart. Because normally when you think of a triple glass showcase case, especially a compact one, you immediately start worrying about airflow and thermals. But LIAN Li clearly knew that would be the biggest criticism of this case, so instead of going with a completely sealed top panel, they introduced this ventilated cutout section directly above the radiator mounting area. And surprisingly, it actually makes a lot of sense. So in this video, we're going to go through everything here. The design, the layout, the cooling support, cable management, build experience, thermals, compatibility, all that jazz, the new modular divider system, the optional LCD version, and whether this is actually one of the best compact showcase cases LIAN Li has made so far. Starting with dimensions and overall design, the O11 Vision-M comes in around 419mm deep, 275mm wide, and just under 396mm tall. So this is noticeably smaller than something like the regular O11 Vision or even the Vision Compact. But despite the smaller size, it still absolutely looks like a premium O11 series chassis. You've got tempered glass on the front, tempered glass on the side, and tempered glass on the top. The edges are clean, the framing is minimal, and visually it gives you that floating hardware presentation that LIAN Li cases are known for. And honestly, this might be one of the better looking compact showcase cases they've done recently because the proportions just feel right here. Sometimes smaller dual chamber cases end up looking cramped or overly tall, but this one still keeps that balanced O11 silhouette. The case is available in both black and white versions, and there's also the digital variant, which includes the integrated 9.2-inch LCD display mounted into the divider section. Now personally, I think the white version is probably going to be the most popular one because with the glass-heavy design and RGB focused layout, it really leans into that clean showcase aesthetic. But even the black version, like I have here, looks extremely stealthy once fully built. So moving down to the front I/O, LIAN Li keeps things pretty straightforward here. You get a power button, two USB Type-A ports, a USB Type-C port, and a combined audio jack. Nothing excessive, but honestly perfectly fine for this category of case. And one thing I immediately appreciated during the build is that the external design is very clean without becoming annoying to work with. Because sometimes showcase cases prioritize aesthetics so heavily that panel removal becomes frustrating, but here most of the panels are toolless removable except for the front panel itself, and that actually leads nicely into the interior because this is where the Vision-M starts separating itself from other compact panoramic cases. The entire internal structure is built around this dual chamber layout, but LIAN Li added a modular divider system right in the center upper section. So basically you can leave the divider installed if you want a cleaner, separated appearance, especially if you are planning to use the optional LCD display, or you can completely remove it for more open showcase look where the radiator fans becomes much more visible from the front and side glass panels. And thankfully, removing it is extremely simple. There's basically one screw at the top right section, you remove that and the divider slides out. Now I actually really like this idea because it gives builders the flexibility depending on the style they want. So if you're going for a cleaner, hidden setup with concealed tubing and a more minimal appearance, keep the divider in place. But if you want maximum RGB visibility and a more open interior aesthetic, remove it. And LIAN Li even thought about the small details after removal, because normally once you remove the structural panel like this, you end up exposing awkward gaps inside the case. But here they actually provide the downloadable 3D printable parts that fill the empty space between the radiator fans and motherboard tray. So that's honestly such a LIAN Li thing to do. It's not mandatory, most people probably won't even bother with this, printing them, but the fact that the option exists shows they were thinking about enthusiasts and modders from the start. Now let's talk about cooling support here, because this is probably the biggest reason why the Vision-M is more interesting than I initially expected it to be. Normally with glass-heavy designs, especially glass top designs, hot air gets trapped inside the case, and while those cases look incredible, they are not always ideal thermally. So LIAN Li basically compromised in a smart way here. The top panel still visually looks like a glass, but there's a large ventilated cutout section directly above the radiator area, which allows for proper exhaust airflow. And honestly, this is probably one of the best implementations I've seen for maintaining the panoramic aesthetic without completely choking the airflow. Because from normal viewing angles you still get that clean, seamless glass look, but thermally the case behaves much more like a ventilated chassis. Top radiator support goes up to 360 mils, but with maximum supported thickness up to 57 mm. That's actually pretty impressive considering the compact dimensions of the case. Bottom fan support includes up to 3 120mm fans, the side section supports 2 120mm fans, and the rear supports dual 120mm as well. But the really interesting part is the second chamber fan setup. LIAN Li pre-installs a single 140mm fan inside the rear chamber specifically to help feed fresh airflow toward the CPU and the radiator area. And at first that sounds kind of gimmicky, but once you understand the hidden AIO routing layout, it actually makes a lot of sense here. The case is designed so you can hide most of the radiator and tubing routing away from the main chamber. So instead of tubes hanging across the visible glass area, you can route them through the dedicated compartment, which keeps the front presentation significantly cleaner. That included 140mm fan then helps move air directly through the chamber toward the radiator zone. The included fan itself runs up to around 1400 RPM, pushes roughly 74 CFM of airflow, and stays reasonably quiet at around 32.6 decibel according to the LIAN Li specs. And based on the thermal comparisons they provided, the setup genuinely seems to help a lot, which of course I will test on my own later. Using a 9800 X3D and RTX 5080 test system, the O11 Vision-M achieves lower CPU and GPU temperatures compared to both the O11D Mini V2 and the O11 Vision Compact. Yeah, I know this sounds tempting. Of course, take this with a grain of salt because testing methodologies always vary, the room temperatures are not always the same, components are not the same, but honestly the airflow approach here looks significantly more functional than older fully sealed showcase layouts, especially for modern hardware where GPUs and CPUs are just dumping the ridiculous amounts of heat into the compact systems. Speaking of hardware support, this thing is honestly more capable than I expected. GPU clearance goes up to 410mm, that means even the massive RTX 5090 class cards should fit without major issues depending on the connector orientation. CPU air cooler support goes up to 162mm, and PSU support officially goes from 182 to 202mm depending on the config. So realistically, most standard ATX power supplies should fit just fine unless you're using something excessively oversized with stiff cables. Motherboard support is limited to Micro-ATX and Mini-ATX, so obviously this isn't for the full ATX builds, but honestly that's part of the appeal here. So this feels like a genuinely compact enthusiast case rather than just a slightly shortened ATX chassis pretending to be small. And because of that, builds inside it end up looking very dense and premium without feeling cramped. to say so. Now, one of feature I really appreciated during the building process is the ease of build approach LIAN Li took here. The bottom fan bracket is removable, the top bracket is also removable, the side fan bracket is also removable, and if you build in enough compact cases, you know how much easier removable brackets make everything here. Instead of awkwardly trying to screw fans or radiators into the tiny spaces inside the chassis, you can just fully prep everything outside of the case and just pop it in. So this sounds small, but it massively improves the overall experience. The cable management is also surprisingly solid for a compact chassis. You get multiple Velcro straps, dedicated cable tie points, and even AIO tube clips to help secure tubing runs. And because this is still a dual chamber design, most of the ugly cable mess naturally disappears into the rear section anyway. Now, is it as spacious as a full-sized O11 Dynamic Evo? Obviously not, but for the size category it's actually very manageable, especially if you are using modern modular PSUs and Unifan style daisy chain fan system, especially the wireless ones. The storage support is fairly standard for this class. You can either run up to 3 2.5-inch SSDs or combine one 3.5-inch hard drive with additional SSD mounting options. Not groundbreaking, but realistically most people building in a case like this are probably relying heavily on the NVMe storage anyway. Now let's talk about the GPU mounting, because LIAN Li included a pretty decent anti-sag system here. The support bracket is adjustable from the second chamber side and can swivel to avoid interfering with GPU fans. And importantly, LIAN Li even includes a specialized screwdrivers, so you can still adjust the bracket after the system is fully assembled. Again, small detail, but thoughtful. Now, one of the things some people are definitely going to care about is the optional LCD configuration. The digital version of the Vision-M includes a 9.2-inch IPS display integrated directly into that divider section. Resolution is 1920 by 462 pixels with a 60 Hz refresh rate and 500 nits of brightness. And honestly, from a visual standpoint, it actually looks pretty clean because it feels integrated into the chassis rather than looking like someone just, I don't know, zip-tied a random screen inside the case. The display is managed through the L-Connect 3, allowing custom images, video playback, monitoring information such as the CPU and GPU temperatures, animations, and system stats. Now, personally, I still think integrated case displays are somewhat niche. Some people absolutely love them, others will never use them or just simply hate them. But at least LIAN Li gives buyers flexibility, because the LCD is also sold separately as an optional upgrade for the standard Vision-M owners. And honestly, that modular philosophy kind of defines this whole case. You can customize the layout, you can hide or expose the radiator setup, you can add the screen later, you can remove the divider, you can 3D print filler pieces. It feels very enthusiast focused without becoming overly complicated. Now, in terms of actual downsides, there are a few things worth mentioning. First, this is still a Micro-ATX case, so if you already own a high-end ATX motherboard, obviously this isn't the platform for it. Secondly, while the airflow is clearly improved compared to the traditional sealed showcase cases, this still prioritizes aesthetics heavily. So if your only goal is absolute maximum airflow efficiency, something meshy focused will still outperform it. And third, the hidden AIO routing concept works best with certain cooler designs. LIAN Li specifically mentions that longer HydroShift 2 tube covers may need to be removed for installation compatibility inside this case. So depending on your cooler choice, you may need to spend a little bit of extra time planning tube routing. But honestly, overall, I think LIAN Li did a really good job balancing visual presentation here, thermals, and compact sizing as well. Because this could have very easily become another beautiful but hot showcase box. Instead, they actually tried solving the common problems associated with panoramic glass cases. And the best part is the pricing here. Starting around $70 for the standard version, this is surprisingly aggressive, or actually cheap for a LIAN Li showcase chassis. I dare say cheap, especially considering the build quality, the tempered glass panels, dual chamber layout, the modular internals, and overall the presentation of the case itself. The digital version is obviously significantly more expensive at around $130 US, but considering the integrated LCD pricings these days, it's honestly not terrible either. So you can also purchase an LCD screen separately for around $70 US. So if you are planning ahead, you can save $10 if you get the digital model in the beginning. So at the end of the day, the O11 Vision-M feels like LIAN Li taking everything they learned from the original Vision lineup and compressing it into something more practical and accessible. It still looks premium, it still feels like a showcase case, but now it's just smaller, cheaper, easier to build in, and thermally smarter. And honestly, this might end up being one of the most popular compact O11 variants they've released in a long time. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video, sub to the channel, like and share it, and I'll see you in another one.